talking transfers. It's another summer, and it's another summer where we all get Paul Gorst's lovely face. How lucky we are. It's John Gibbons hosting. We're here to talk about transfers. I am with Paul Gorst from the Liverpool Echo. I will bring you. Well, we're going to have a little bit of a lighter start into it, but then we'll be full throttle for July and August. We're all having some time off, aren't we, mate?
Yeah, I think we all need it, don't we? 63 games, the chaos that was Paris. Yeah. Ready for a couple of holidays, I think.
Yeah, I'm going away, Paul's going away. But before, we did want to make a start because obviously the Sadio Mane news is a moving story. It's a massive story, and it feels like it has huge implications on Liverpool next year in terms of, personnel, because obviously it looks like if he is going to go, then they are going to need to replace him. Yeah,
that was very much the message from speaking to people on the way back from Paris, actually Sunday afternoon, just before the parade got underway. The message was that he's yet to communicate that he wants to leave. But I think, looking at him, at his face on top of the parade, he was the only one who didn't look like he was having the time of his life. He looked very subdued, very he looked devastated, to be fair. Looked like someone who just lost the Champions League final, as the rest of the squad probably should have, but they were in great spirits. But so he hasn't told Liverpool that he wants to leave as of Sunday afternoon, but the club are braced for Bayern Munich interest, and that's something that's been developing in Germany over the last week or two, wasn't it? And I thought the telling line was from Jurgen Klopp in his Friday press conference at the start of France. I think a German reporter basically asked him what's he going to bring to the Bundesliga, as though it was already a done deal and it was signed and sealed, and Klopp just said whoever he's playing for next year, he's going to be a big player. And that was my first sign that made me think, well, maybe it looks like he's going to be off, because we spoke to him on the Wednesday, a week ago today, and he was very much in a jovial mood. He was happy, delighted to be preparing for the Champions League final, and he said, ask me after the game and it's going to be a special answer. And reading between the lines there, I thought, well, maybe he's going to do a Wolf of Wall Street style, I'm not going anywhere. But yeah, it was telling what Klopp said, and then it's obviously come out the club are braced for offers, so he might have played his last game for Liverpool. We'll wait and see, but Liverpool made it clear that they would be looking for a replacement, before he is sold, and he will be demanding what they feel is, top dollar.
Yeah, Liverpool are in a slightly tricky position because, we like to, reward, if that's the right word, our heroes and our players who've done everything for him. Jurgen Klopp's very much of that idea. If someone does want to leave and it's on the right terms, then you won't stand in a way. But it does have to suit all parties, doesn't it? And Bayern Munich seems to have just decided, well, certainly the German press as well, seems to have decided, well, if Bayern Munich want him, then Bayern Munich just get him. And I think it's not unreasonable to Liverpool to go, hold on, actually, first of all, you need to pay a bit more than what you're saying. We're not going to get £80 million for him because of the contract situation, but, you're not going to come in and get him for the song either. And then also, it's at the time that suits us as well.
Yeah, exactly. I think, he's into the last 12 months of his contract, so Liverpool have got two options, really. One is keep him for the 12 months. Is he more valuable to them, getting one final season out of him where he might be another 25-goal season where Liverpool are pushing for absolutely everything? Or do they sell up now for a little bit of a cut price sum, but then reinvest that in a replacement? I suppose letting him go on a free in 12 months gives them time to source a proper replacement, someone who they feel is going to be able to provide the same level of quality that Mane does, which is, let's face it, that's going to be difficult, isn't it? We was talking about being in the Ballon d'Or conversation before Saturday night, given what he's done this calendar year. So a replacement's going to be difficult to find. I just wonder whether Liverpool might feel that it's better to give themselves a year to do that, rather than offload them this summer for a fee that, okay, it will be decent, but it's not going to be anywhere near its true value because of the contract situation. So the other option is to sell him this summer and look around for someone to come in. But as you say, that's going to be tough, I think.
I think if it was just him, I think they sit on it and just say, well, we're going to take the year to plan and you're going to go on a fee. Yeah. But the problem is it's not. So Mo Salah is in exactly the same position. And Mo Salah's not exactly the same, because he said he wants to play for Liverpool next season, but the end result is the same in that there's a good chance he's going on a free unless they can sort his he will go on a free unless they can sort his contract situation out. There's Roberto Firmino as well, and Chamberlain and Keita, a 1 year left. I mean, to a lesser extent in terms of the importance to the team, but it's also giving yourself more to do. So I just wonder whether with Mane, as I say, if it was just him, I think they would just sort of take the year. But there's going to be so much to sort out next summer. I feel like they might go, you know what, we'll bite the bullet on this one, and we'll get the money in that'll allow us to do not just replace Mane, but looking into, you know, rejigging the whole forward line really. Yeah,
well, Liverpool's plan for last summer.
All right, the Reds, thanks very much for getting stuck into that little snippet there of Anfield Wrap content. If you want the rest of that show and much more besides, click the link below, subscribe to the Anfield Wrap Premium, and for that you will get reviews, previews, exclusive interviews, post-match content, the full it. Get involved, follow us, follow them from the heart of Liverpool. Up the Reds.